With the rise of the AI, many fear that soon AI agents will become sentient, self-aware beings akin to humans. And after some time, in some kind of Terminator-style overtake, they will take over the entire world, as they will control all critical civilian and military infrastructure, which will result to the end of the world as we know it, that is apocalypse. However, many specialists who work with current AI technologies know that current AI is not an AI to begin with. Currently, what we call AI is just a suite of large language models, LLMs, neural networks trained on huge datasets to give most proper answer to a question. For example, if someone asks, "How are you?" there are just a few responses to that question out there. So tech specialists know that we are as far from AGI as it gets. But not to say that AI is useless. AI coding tools such as Claude Code and OpenAI Codex trained on huge amount of data available on the internet. Trained on websites such as GitHub and Stack Overflow and many other websites, they became perfect tools helping software engineers to code and develop software applications. Many companies started to gradually replace junior software developers with AI agents. And as these tools advance, they will start replacing mid to senior developers, and later on entire software teams, to the point that non-technical users, non-developers will start developing software and different apps. There is an entire field rising called vibe coding, with the promise that non-technical users can create apps without even knowing coding, software engineering, or computer science. And this is where the danger lies. Software developers know that development is a hard, mentally tasking work. As you work, bugs and mistakes are inevitable. So essentially, there is no finished software, as critical bug fixes are continually done during the lifetime of the software. That is what is called software support, and sometimes even the developers who wrote the code or even entire teams find it hard to fix a subtle logical bug or an issue within their own software. That's what gave a rise to platforms like Stack Overflow, where developers can go and ask for help from the community. However, sometimes even that can't help, as there could be an issue no one has seen before. So developers and entire teams have to spend hours or even days debugging the software. So debugging and bug fixes are the essential part of software developers' work. Now imagine a future where developers are gone and apps are being created by people who has no technical knowledge whatsoever. No understanding of underlying technical stacks, code, technologies, programming languages or tools used, as everything is done by AI agents themselves. Inevitably, AI agents are going to introduce bugs and issues to the codebase. Some of them they can debug and fix automatically if pointed to. Others will go unfixed and unnoticed for maybe even several years. Now imagine that is not just a code of a cat's or dog's matchmaking apps, but code running on critical infrastructure such as your city's power or water supply, military defense infrastructure like your country's air defense, missiles, airline aircrafts that you travel with, and the car you own. At first everything will be fine. Companies will rejoice as they have cut significant workforce and don't pay their salaries and making more profit for shareholders. But gradually cars will start crashing for no reason, aircrafts falling from the sky. Power and water shortages will become daily reality. Military air defense systems shooting down own military and civilian aircrafts or launching missiles on their own cities. Not because AI became self-aware and declared war on humanity as its enemy, but because the code is sloppy, riddled with bugs and issues unfixed for years. AI, or more precisely LLMs, are hallucinating. No intent or ill will, just senseless destruction by systems that cannot fix themselves. No developer ever worked on that code, and there is no developer around to fix. Developers are long gone. No one studied computer science for decades. Those who are still alive haven't touched code for decades. Developers know it takes months to familiarize yourself with others' codebase. Now there is nothing to touch. AI invented its own programming language no one understands but AI, and AI cannot fix it. World is coming to an end, as all power plants have shut down, nuclear missiles launched. Not because Skynet became self-aware superior being trying to destroy us, but an insane system that cannot cure itself. It is not aware of anything, just a sloppy code hallucinating. Slopocalypse is unfolding, and you can do nothing about it.